Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Quality Learning with Suyash. In today's video, I am going to discuss about the topic SQL Aggregate function. In my previous video in part 1, I have already discussed about min function and max function. So I request all of you, before continuing to this video, you please visit my part 1 video for getting the information related to minimum and maximum function. In my today's video, my focus is on count function, sum function and average functions along with its syntax, sample examples and results. So let's come to my third function of aggregate function. This is count function. So this count function returns the number of rows that matches a specified condition. Now let's come to the syntax for count function. So here we have select space count. This function we are applying on a column name space from table name space where space condition. Once again come to our sample example product underscore fun where we have 4 columns and 5 records available. Let's come to our next query. We have to find out the total number of products. So again we have to look in this particular table. So if we have been asked to find out the total number of products, so we will see we have total number of products as 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So our output will be coming as 5 when we are going to perform a count function. Now for that we have written our SQL command. Now our SQL command is written as select space count on our column name and column name is PID which is our product ID space from table name and table name is replaced with product underscore fun. So let's see once we will execute this SQL command what will be our output. So here you can see with the help of input table how we are generating this particular output. So your output will be having only one particular column and the name of the column will be count on PID and the total number of products is altogether will be calculated with the product ID. So it is going to count one by one each particular row value. So it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4 and the last one is 5. That is the reason we are getting the output as a 5. Now come to our next query. Now this time we have to find the number of products according to the name of the products. Means this case we want to find the number of products in associated with name of product. For that we have written our SQL command select space count on our column name that is product ID comma p name as we want to name the products also space from table name which is product underscore fun group by product name. So product name according to the product name we needed to group this particular result. So how our output will look like? Again we have input table. In this case we will be getting two particular column in our output table. One is we have applied a count function on PID. So we are getting count on PID as one of the column and another is we want to associate the product name also. So let's go to the first product face powder. If you are going to the face powder then face powder this is one product it is coming only one time in this particular table. So that is the reason the count will be 1. Now come to the toothbrush. If you are going to the toothbrush from input table there is two entry related to toothbrush. So one is for this toothbrush another is for this toothbrush. So these two particular row values are countable. This is 1 this is 2 that is the reason we are getting 2 as a count PID for this product name toothbrush. And similarly for hair oil also hair oil is appearing 2 times as a product name. So one is for this count and another is for this count. So total is 1 plus 1 again 2. So that is the reason count of PID will be 2. Come to our next function, that is a sum function. So sum function is going to return the total sum of a numeric column. Now let's see the syntax. The syntax is similar like our min function, max function, count function. Only the thing is that in place of using those particular function name, we have to use sum name. And again it is to be applied on some column name from table name where condition. Again I am taking the same example. The name of the product and the name of the table is product underscore fun with 4 attributes and 5 records. And let's suppose we have a query. We need to find the total cost of the products. Means whatever products are there in our table, we need to find it out. What is the total cost of the product? Then we have to go with sum function. So let's see what will be the SQL command for writing this particular query. Select space sum again on unit price, which is our column name, from table name. So once we will apply this particular SQL command and will execute this SQL command, your output will look like this. We'll be having only one particular column as an output, which is sum on unit price, and it is going to sum the values which is associated with the unit price. So 125 plus 140 plus 180 plus 20 plus 25, all together when you add this particular value, it is going to become 490. So in this way your sum function is going to work. Come to the next query. Find the total cost of the products according to the product name. Means along with the cost of the product, we want to also name the product. So for this we are writing our SQL command, select space sum, which is our function name, on the column name unit price, comma p name, as we needed to also name the product, from product, which is product underscore fun, which is our table name, group by our column name, that is product name, p name. Now if we will execute our SQL command, then our output will look like this. We will be having two columns, one will be sum on unit price, another will be product name. Now this time we are grouping our sum, means we are going to sum the unit price according to the product name. So if you come to hair oil is coming twice in this particular table for product name. So the value 120 will be added with the value 140. So in this way, if you'll add it, you'll be getting the value 265. But if you're taking a case of a face powder, it is appearing only one. So there will be only single value for face powder, that is 180. Coming to the toothbrush, again toothbrush is coming twice in this particular table. So this value and this value is to be added. So 20 plus 25, it becomes 45 for toothbrush. So like this we needed to execute our code. Now the last function, or we call it as an aggregate function, is average function. So the name itself, it is clear, we are going to take the average, or we also call it as it is going to return the average value of a numeric column. So syntax is again similar like other, except the name of all those syntax, the name of those particular functions is replaced by average function. Again remain, everything will remain same. Select space average, in parenthesis we are writing the name of the column on which average function is going to be applied, from space table name space where space condition. Again same example is there, product underscore fun with 4 attributes and 5 records. Now suppose the question is that we need to find the average price of the products. So average means what? You need to take the sum of all those products and divide by total number of counts. So ultimately it is taking the combination of sum and count. So whatever sum will be there, it will be divided with the count. So there are 5 records and the sum of all those particular cost, it is to be divided with the 5, so that you will be getting the average value. So the question is, Find the average price of the product, for which we have written this SQL command. Select space average inside a parenthesis unit price, which is our column name on which average function is applying, from table name, and our table name is product underscore fun. Let's see what will be our output. Our output will be having only one column with the name average in unit price, and then it is taking the sum of all 5. You can add this all 5 values and divide by 5, and then you will be getting the value 98 as a average value for the unit price. Let's have our another query. Now this time you need to find the average price of the products according to the product name. Means this time you require two columns. One is product name column and another is average, which is to be applied on a unit price. In this particular case, we have to write this SQL command, select space average in parenthesis the column name, which is our unit price, comma product name, from our table name, which is product underscore fun, group by our product name. And let's see what will be the output after the execution of this SQL command. So here you will be having two columns, average unit price and product name as an output column. Now in this particular case, again group by clause is there. So hair oil, you consider 2 times it is coming. So this value will be added 125 with 140 and it is to be divided by 2. So the value will be coming as 132.5 for hair oil. Similarly, if I am talking about face powder, so face powder is coming only 1. So only that single value will be there. You cannot take the average in this particular case. The third is toothbrush, and so toothbrush is also coming twice. So toothbrush value is 20 plus 25. It becomes 45 and 45 divided by 2. So it will be going to give you a result 22.5. In this way, our average function is going to work. So thank you one and all for watching this video. Please get in touch with me, and if you have any queries related to min function, max function, count function, sum function, average function, you please feel free and you write your queries in my comment box. If you are new to this particular channel, then please subscribe this channel to get the notifications for my upcoming videos. And also please don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you.